Hey Capricorn! Welcome to the Guiding Chariot. This is your new weekly reading for August. This is going to be a timeless general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What do I mean by that? Timeless, because no matter when you find this video, the message will be relevant. It will come to you when it needs to. So just because it was posted in August, you find it in September, December, does not matter. My only ask, because it's general, take it how it resonates. If there's a card or a message that doesn't fit your circumstance, do not try to force it. It just wasn't meant for you. Leave it on the table and take the rest. Alright, my lovelies. So these are the Sacred Power reading cards. I just got them in the mail. Thank you, Amazon. I'm kind of obsessed with them. I haven't really used them much, so I'm letting you know because I'm going to read it from the book, which I normally don't like to do on camera. But I'm super stoked by these cards. I just can't wait to use them. So I'm not super familiar with them. We are just going to pull them and find a message for you, and then as always we will pull tarot for you after. So alright, what messages do we have for Capricorn? Oh! That's a nice pretty one. Alright, my lovely Capricorns, now you're growing wings in your transformation here with this Phoenix. Part fish, part goat, now part Phoenix. I love it. What can't you do, Capricorn? Alright, let me get that nice and cute there. Let me find this in the book. Should be pretty easy. Boom, here we are. So the Phoenix, much like the caterpillar, transforms into new life after experiencing the end of an earth cycle. Earth cycle. Who would know that any better than a Capricorn? Just as the Phoenix rises from the ashes, what you have perceived to be a negative outcome is actually filled with positivity. Now is the time for rebirth and rejuvenation. You have come so far on your journey and have reached the end of this cycle in your life. The sacred firebird is a conscious creator, choosing to accept inevitabilities and using them to produce positive experiences. Oh, love that. Within each negative experience, such as physical trauma and spiritual and emotional suffering, you have reached a precipice where new life is forming. Right now, the Phoenix has returned to remind you to leave the baggage behind, to let go of your past and move forward. Use those negative experiences as motivation towards future goals and achievements. During this transformative process, you will emerge with confidence, strength, and direction. If you are currently experiencing hardship, emotional imbalances such as depression and melancholy, know that the hard times are almost over and a new life is on the horizon. Sorry, I hope it's not distracting. If you are in a relationship, the Phoenix represents strong change, encouraging you to look within to find self-confidence, independence, and mutual understanding with your significant other. This change represents the formation of a new relationship, including the relationship we have with ourselves. The energy of the Phoenix requests that we assess our daily rituals and habits for their necessity. Are they serving us? Do we need to cut them away and release them? Just like the Phoenix, you will rise from the ashes stronger, powerful, and energized. Oh my goodness. Who asked for freedom and growth and positivity and change? You did. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I love this. Absolutely love this. So I would almost argue this is more about like transmutation versus transformation, right? Because it's giving me this heavy vibe of like taking the rough stuff, taking the hurt, taking the suffering, and transmuting it and using it as fuel to power the positive growth coming for you. Love this. Especially we're talking about the week of Lionsgate. I mean, come on. Come on with that. Oh, I'm so excited about that. But definitely giving me like transmutation vibes, overcoming obstacles, defeating those hardships, finding a new perspective. Right? Seeing above it all, like this is the Phoenix rises, it's like you rising above it all. Oh, and then it also talked about a new life on the horizon. So, and I will say most of you Capricorns, and I say this as a Cancer, and you know we share an axis. I'm sure I've mentioned it in a video before. I feel it too. Like what's happening on one side is always happening on the other, so I know exactly what they're talking about, and I'm pretty positive you already feel it. You already feel it. Like I didn't tell you. You didn't know anything new with that. And as I said that I looked up, it was 4:44 on the camera. So yes, new life, new foundations, new grounding. Oh, And if you're anything like me, you're over there wondering, well, when is it coming? God dang it. I know it's coming. I can feel it. I've known it for some time. Just tell it to get here already. And if you aren't selling that, you should be. I don't know. I don't know what to say there. Yep. Hey, I was just talking about Cancer. Fun stuff. All right. So bottom of the deck, Palace of Wands in this particular reading. So palaces are exclusive to this particular deck. This is the Tarot of Dreams, if I'm remembering the name correctly. I always kind of read the palaces as places where we kind of feel the pure energy of the suit. So this is a place where you feel passion and ambition and motivation and desire, right? Where literally your heart is on fire, right? It's a place that spurs you and motivates you, right? Because wands always govern action, right? You feel powered to do something. We got more wands here as well, because we start this reading with the Two of Wands, putting out that intention, right? Making that wish, putting that out there. What does this new life look like? What are we transmuting all the yucky stuff into, right? With this Two of Wands. Because it could be many things. Here we have the Seven of Cups. There could be many options before you. There could be many outcomes before you. What do we want to do? Which is the one in alignment? What makes us the happiest? What feels, like it's on fire? What lights us up? Here with the Seven of Cups. There may also be some confusion there as well. Like I might be saying that, like what options, where, who, how, what? And if that's the case, in a way that's almost better, because that leaves space for you to co-create. If you don't see any prospects right in front of you, great. You can define them for yourself. Instead of being confused and distracted by all these things bombarding you, right? You have an open space to just co-create with the universe. So if you're just confused on what's next, take that as a sign. Use this transmutation, this transformation energy to create something for yourself. That's even better in my opinion. I love that. And then Capricorn, this is for you. You know who you are. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. Love, love, love. So beautiful earth energy for you. Coming into your power, feeling grounded, right? Feeling nurtured. And literally, I'm looking at this, and it made me think of, in the book, it talked about an earth cycle. Like, literally, this feels like the end of the cycle. We have cycles here with the Phoenix. This Queen of Cups, why did I say that? This Queen of Coins, that's probably because I looked at the sea, it's giving me these vibes of, like, you're coming out of this old cycle in your power, right? Dressed as the Queen of Coins, embodying the Queen of Coins, that stability, that abundance, that security, right? That manifesting ability, all kind of secure with your rituals, with your practices. How do you feel confident and owning, all that's yours, and owning your domain and your kingdom? Like, even, I said rituals because I noticed her necklace with the pentagram on it. Hopefully we'll focus. You can do it, camera, I know you can. But love that, making me think of, like, the harmony of the elements and being in that balanced center. Secure and confident in all you do and all you see, truly in your power. And then we have the Chariot card here. So, could be a representation of Cancer if you're working with a Cancer. Could be indicative of Cancer season. Maybe some things started for you in Cancer season and they're starting to grow and develop, and you're starting to use those energies, right, to manifest. But this is also a card of success and travel for some of us, right? So some of you may be moving towards new goals. You might actually be moving locations, whether it's like you're moving work, you're moving house, moving in, maybe for some of you that are starting a new relationship, and that's what we're transforming here. Take it how it resonates. But very, very positive cards so far, right? Intentions, clearing the confusion and making a choice on what is really meant for us. What's the right choice for us? Where do we feel secure? Where do we feel abundant? Where do we feel set on fire? And then ultimately success and achieving and moving towards it. Another 2. Yep, I can totally see that. Oh, I love this. So we have another palace. We're going to talk about it. Don't worry. But, it made me excited. All right. So, under the Two of Wands, we have the Two of Swords. So definitely a decision needing to be made, Capricorn, right, with all these twos. Here, there may be some things unseen with this Two of Swords, right? And that, again, is coming through this transformation, right? As we create, some new opportunities may come to us. But being echoed with the 2. Definitely decision needing to be made. And possibly a feeling that we've been blocked, right? Where we've been putting intentions out, right? But here with the 2 of Swords, feeling blocked from taking any action, right? Because bottom of the deck has been this Palace of Wands, a place of motivation and acting, right? So some of us may have been putting out intentions, whether it's to be in a relationship, whether it's to have a better job or have a different opportunity, yada, 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 whatever it is, right? Fill in the blanks. We may have been putting out these intentions, but maybe not taking any major steps as of yet, right? With this 2 of Swords. But I will tell you, the time to make your decision is coming, and it's coming soon, and it's coming quickly. So I want to make sure you weed through this 7 of Cups, this confusion, and really embody this Queen of Pentacles in her stability and her security and her knowledge and confidence in herself, so that when that moment comes, you're like, oh, I know which door to pick. I know, it's that one. It's that one, hands down. No questions, I know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We have this 3 of Swords here, so there was some pain in the past, there may be some emotional hurt that's contributing to the 7 of Cups and this confusion. Maybe we made a choice or made a commitment before and we got burned by it. And I will say, of the Capricorns I know, you shoulder this very well. Like, I don't think I know a single Capricorn that was hurt in this way and like got crushed by it. You guys are very good at shouldering it. Now, what happened behind closed doors in the privacy of your own space, that I don't know. For all I know, that's where all the expression came out. But in a surrounding with other people, very strong, very secure, kept all of this inside. Like even this woman, I'm pretty sure she's crying. Yeah, she's crying, but it's like still pretty stoic, right? Like she's not hysterical and flipping out. She's kind of holding it together. So some of you may have maybe holding this confusion in. So outwardly, everything looks in control, everything looks fine, but inside we're still feeling some of those repercussions. We're still feeling confused. We're still feeling kind of like, oh God, what's next? Where do I go? What am I supposed to do about whatever this situation is? So that can definitely be playing out, underneath the surface. And again, we want to sort that out. But once we get to this energy, this Queen of Cups, I did it again. Queen of Coins energy, Queen of Pentacles energy. It's cause for celebration, friendship, partying, reveling in this energy, right? Because this is the big turning point. Like before this, it's all thought, it's all planning things out. We're in the fields, we're trying to determine what we do. Once we reach this point in the reading, where you embody this Queen of Pentacles energy, that's where we get to celebrate. This is where success and movement comes from. And then we have this beautiful Palace of Swords, this palace in the clouds. And I love this particular palace because it's the only one that's like in the clouds. It's above everything else. It's a beautiful image. I love it so much. But again, to me, this is like the palace of fantasy, right? Because you're above it all. You're in the clouds. Like, it's living the life, like, free and unrestricted, doing what you wanted to do, right? Now, yes, it is swords where we're talking about the mind, but again, this is that plan. We've created and co-created this whole vision, right? So it's literally what you make it. But to me, it's the freedom. You have the whole expanse of the sky to play with. Give me all the tangles everywhere. I love it. We're gonna go. I don't want to go just yet. Before we go, I want to go through the bottom of the deck. So here we have King of Swords. This is that planning I was just talking about. So it's having that vision, right? Because King of Swords is this energy of strategizing and planning and laying out the groundwork. He's the visionary, right? He has the foresight, right? So to me, the end result is living in this palace that you designed. You created this, right? You created this. And why did you create it? To find a place away from this 5 of Swords. This is that hurt, that betrayal, that struggle that you had to go through, right? Whatever left you feeling this 3 of Swords, so whether this was a betrayal, whether this was a relationship, this was stress at work, I don't know, you'll have to figure that out for yourself, but whatever happened here spurred this energy inside of you to plan ahead. Think of the outcome that frees you from this mess, right? And brings you towards your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after, your big old happy ending. Ah, Capricorn! I love this. I love that so much for you. So look how close it is. Look how close your 10 of Cups is. When I say it's coming up and it's coming fast, probably even faster now that we just went through Lionsgate. So again, use this energy to transform. And to me, this transformation is much more about the physical, right? I feel like in a lot of readings we talk about, vibration and aligning, so you're the match, and once you're the match, then it comes in and all of that, and which is all true, but I feel like that you've already done. You, for the most part, are already kind of in alignment. It's making that choice now to really like solidify it and then affect the physical, right? Because it's like I'm just going to make an example. Like, you want to be a music teacher. Like, that's what your calling is. That's what you want to do for your job. That's your passion. And that's what makes you feel lit up every day. Like, that's the place where you feel motivated and inspired consistently, right? It's like, that, right? So we already know that we're aligned with it. But it's like we haven't made the jump to apply for the music job role, or we haven't signed up for the classes so we can get the certifications to do so, or we haven't, said yes to the application and quit the other job so we can start this path. Like, it's like, to me, the internal alignment is already there. It's now starting to make that resonate out in the external, out in the physical world. All right? To me, that's where this shift lies. Because, again, you are so close. You're so close, Capricorn. Like, you're just, like, you can just taste it. Like, you can, like, what I'm picking up feels like imminent, like so close, which is exciting. It's like this decision needs to be made so we can close out this chapter, and it's like literally once we get to this confident and stable point, lit. Like, lit. And just that's it. Like, this right in the middle, this is the point where everything transforms. Literally right in the middle. Right, we go from questioning, confused, doubtful, second guessing maybe for some of us. Once we we commit, we know what the new life looks like. We know the old life that we're about to light on flames, right? And we emerge this confident, grounded Queen of Pentacles to celebrate life, to find our success and create the life we dreamt of. Boom, mic drop, done. Oh, epic. Love this reading. Oh. All right, my lovelies. I'm going to wrap it out there before you get any more weird sound effects out of me. But as always, wishing you all the best. Thank you for all the love and support you share with me. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a comment down below. Hit that like button wherever it is, somewhere over there. I don't know. Just helps the channel to grow. If you're not already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when your next video pops up. We get together every week to talk about all these fun things and talk about our journeys together. I'd love to have you back. As always, thank you. I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe in this crazy world of ours. And I will see you in your next video. Bye, Capricorn.